Well, good morning and welcome back to CityLine with me. I have an alma mater, a place that I call home, and I drive by it several times a day, and it just makes me smile. And of course, it's Tacoma Little Theatre. Please join me in welcoming back Chris Surface. Hello, my love.
Good morning.
You look fabulous.
Thank you.
Because everybody is crazy about a sharp-dressed man, and that's you. You are the managing artistic director of our precious little jewel, Tacoma Little Theatre, and you wore some beautiful socks to celebrate. Keep your foot right there. Tell us what's on these socks.
It's bowls of pho.
How perfect. I love that. Pho is one of my favorite things. Thank you for providing massive entertainment around your ankles. You brought with you Ellen Peters. Hello, my dear.
Hi.
You are the vice president of the Tacoma Little Theatre Board of Directors.
I am.
Thank you for being here. Boy, and thank you for the work that you put in. And thank you for choosing this guy, too.
It's a labor of love.
Both of you, yes. And rounding out the couch, Jenny Hubbard. Hello there, my dear.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. You are the treasurer of the Board of Directors for Tacoma Little Theatre, which is a huge job. You keep us in business, and I say thank you very much for that.
Thank you.
All right, let's chat. Let's chat on the comfy couch here. So we have a 101st season. Okay, so the 100th season went by in a blink of an eye.
It did.
And it was exciting, it was wonderful, all the things the previous season has been, and I kind of thought to myself, how can they top this? Well, we're going to find out. So what do we have in store in terms of what's on stage?
Since it's our 101st season, we're doing a season of firsts. So they're all shows that we've never done on the TLT stage.
Yes.
So we're going to start off with Calendar Girls, which opens September 13th.
No.
It is a blast. The women in it are fabulous, and it's going to be a lot of fun. After that, we just finished with auditions for Evil Dead the Musical, which will include a splatter zone. So if you'd like to buy splatter zone seats.
Do you remember Gallagher?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, this is going to be one of those splatter zones?
There will be blood splattering in the splatter zone. It's
this.
a great, very funny, campy musical based on the cult classic films by Sam Raimi.
Okay.
Then after that, we have for the holidays, Holmes for the Holidays, which is a great comedy by Ken Ludwig, who wrote Lend Me a Tenor. Then after that, we have a world premiere piece in January called Shattering, which is part of the American Association of Community Theater New Playfest, and we're one of 6 theaters that were selected from across the country to produce brand new works that went through a play festival.
Nice.
And it's going to be a great show. The author will be in residence for the opening and some workshops throughout the course of it. After that, we have our big musical for the year, A Chorus Line, directed and choreographed by Eric Clausell and musically directed by Jeff Bell. It's going to be one singular sensation. Every pun is intended with that.
And everybody's going to be lining up to audition for this.
Absolutely. It's been a
bet.
long time since it's been done in the area, and we've never done it. After that, we have Terms of Endearment, which is going to be a beautiful show.
Yes.
It's a new script that's just come out recently. When it was in workshops, Molly Ringwald was in it. So it's
We
kind
love
of fun.
Molly. She's got some Northwest connection to our former prosecuting attorney.
And then we'll close out our season with The Manchurian Candidate.
Beautiful.
So.
Wow, talk about well-rounded. I mean, if you're looking for like a season package to buy, this is a good one.
It's going to be.
It's got everything in it. So let's talk about the gala and what do we need to know? Let's start with Ellen first, and then Jenny, you can fill in whatever you think she hasn't filled in. So what can we expect?
So it's on September 7th, Saturday night. It will start at 6 o'clock with hors d'oeuvres and cocktails. And then we will also have a silent auction available for folks. It's a fundraiser as well as an opportunity to preview all of the shows that Chris just described. So in each of our galas, we present little snippets of each show, some music, and some entertainment so that folks get a sense of what that season is going to be like, and it encourages people to get involved.
Oh my gosh, okay, just when I think that Tacoma Little Theatre can't get any better, because at one point it kind of had that Jean Naté kind of old feel to things. Then you start bringing out like the pop-up previews of the season to come. Well done. Jenny, what do you want to add to the gala?
It's just a great event, and the preview is a lot of fun. It's a really exciting season, so if you're sort of thinking about, taking a look at the package, the gala is a great event. A lot of really fun people. It's one of the first events I actually attended before buying my first season package and becoming a board member. I was brand new to the community and just felt really welcomed, and the preview is fantastic. And I think I walked straight out and bought my first set of season tickets. So
Which you can do it that night.
Yes, absolutely. Isn't there a good brewer bringing some?
there
beers?
is Wingman Brewing will be providing the beer for the evening.
Nice.
And we'll have at least one of the wingmen on site, the brewer, who is also my husband,
Who is your husband?
Jim Shoemake.
Okay, so I know, and I also know that Kenny Thoburn is a part of
Yes,
it. as
yeah,
well.
he's partners with Ken, Paul Jackson, and Michael Hilborn.
We love that homegrown. These boys grew up here, and now they have one of the best breweries around. So well done. Okay, so if that's not enough, let's talk about the holidays, because we have a show that you've added for the holidays, Mr. Chris.
We did. So because Homes for the Holidays is a great, fun comedy mystery, it's not something necessarily that is family-feely for
Right.
the holiday season. So we decided to add a show, 'Twas the Night Before Christmas. It's a new adaptation of the play by also the same author, Ken Ludwig. It's a funny take on it, and we're going to do some matinee and early evening performances as special bonuses for our season. So if you'd like, it's going to be a great holiday fun. Tickets are already selling very well for it.
I love
And there's
that.
information on our website about when you can come and see that.
And of course, as always, we're going to have every one of these shows right here on the couch with those actors talking about it, because it wouldn't be CityLine unless Tacoma Little Theatre was here for every show.
Thank you.
Let's talk about the National Festival and the awards you came home with. This was big.
We had a blast in June. We went to Gettysburg, Pennsylvania for the 2019 ACT Fest, and it was an amazing experience. We came home with some awards. We took the Pillow Man, which we've talked about a few times on the Comfy Couch.
You know how much I love the Pillow Man.
Ellen was a part of the Pillow Man when it was on our stage here in its full incarnation. We came home with a Special Adjudicator Award for Best Ensemble. Blake York, our technical director and resident set designer, came home with Best Set Design. Sean Neely, who's pictured second in from the left, came home with Best Supporting Actor for the festival. And then Blake also entered the overall design competition, where he entered our design for Bell Book and Candle. And he walked away, I think there's about 26 entries in that, and he walked away with the overall best set design out of the entire national festival.
Holy
Those entries.
cow.
So we've got some great talent here in our community. And the fact that in the last 2 cycles of the festival, Tacoma's been represented at the national level by both ourselves and Tacoma Musical Playhouse is absolutely amazing.
That needs to be plastered over every piece of literature, the website, T-shirts, everything. I am so proud. So I'm going to put you two on the spot here because I can. What's it like being a part of the board for TLT? And Jenny, let's start with you first.
Sure. Well, I'm one of the newer board members. I've been a part of it for about a year, and it's been really exciting. So I'm a relatively new resident of Tacoma, but have had a lifelong connection. My mom grew up here, and so every summer growing up, I would come up to Tacoma and sort of knew about the theater. My mom was involved in drama all through her life, and I just very early on was looking for a way to connect with the community, and the fantastic group at Tacoma Little Theatre were some of the first people to say, hey, you've got some extra energy and some extra time, come on in. And it's been really great, and it's been exciting to learn the history and hear about all the kind of hard work that the board and some of the long-term members and how much the theater has grown since Chris has come on board. It's been really exciting and really fun to be a part of. And right now we're kind of learning how to do a different job in supporting them, because Chris has really brought so much new development and growth to the theater. So it's really an exciting time. And I think in terms of how it relates to the community, it's really fun to be a part of something that's been such an institution in the community.
You are amazing. Okay, and so that's all we need to know. So I'm going to ask you a different question now, because I want to find out how people can get involved in TLT.
There are numerous ways. So we're always looking for volunteers. So things like ushering, those kinds of things, helping with programs, those are opportunities. Obviously auditioning for shows, working backstage, those kinds of things. And then we are always welcoming folks who are interested in being on the board. So if you're a person who is visionary, likes to work in a team, you're passionate about theater, and you're passionate about our community,
give us a call.
Those are the kinds of folks that we're looking for.
I love that. Well said. All right, Chris, we have maybe 2.5 minutes here. Let's talk about summer camp because we have some pictures we want to show. And then let's also talk about quickly the remodel and then some thank yous.
Great. We had a wonderful summer camp. We had 3 shows on our stage this summer with youth. And the first one was Susical the Musical. This is Footloose right now, which is our Club TLT production. And that was teenagers 13 to 18 who came on. We had about, I think it was 27 in that cast. Wow. And they put on that show along with a live band. Our summer programs are 4-week camps, and they rehearse 9 to 4 Monday through Friday, and then they perform for a weekend of shows. The other show that we had this summer was Mary Poppins Jr., which was practically perfect in every way. Here's a picture from Susical with Ellis Hosky as the Cat in the Hat. And just so amazing to see 50 kids up on stage learning about the art of theater and exploring it and becoming our next generation of performers and our next generation of arts patrons also.
I love that.
It's such an amazing thing.
All right, and let's talk about the remodel is almost done, yes?
The remodel happens next summer.
Okay.
And
Seats are almost done?
Seats are sold. There's going to be some other naming rights coming
Okay.
out to find how to get your name into Tacoma Little Theatre.
Okay.
And part of our new remodel, it's going to be a new seating chart, new seats, very comfy things that are going to be happening with a facelift on the auditorium.
Who do we thank?
We thank everybody, our
Yeah,
volunteers,
I
our
love
community, the staff, our wonderful board of directors,
Yes.
the actors who donate their time to what happens on stage. It's an amazing group of people supported by our community.
And I want to thank all 3 of you for taking time out of your very busy Thursday morning to get up bright and early and be here, and just for all of the love and the art and the grace that you give our community. This is a legacy, and you continue to make it shine so brightly. So thank you so much for being here. And I will see you for Calendar Girls very soon.
Wonderful. Thanks, Amanda.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
When we come back, we will have the Stadium Art, Music, and Wine Walk here. You don't want to miss that. We'll be right back after this quick break.